we're at FD New Jersey. It's a hot one. I got the heat waves on. I'm excited because last year I won this event in the Mustang. I made some changes to be able to drive the E36. How I drove the Mustang last year. Last time I was here with this car, I actually struggled at this track. I had the 3-liter engine and I was running way too much grip. Now we got an extra 400 horsepower. We got nitrous, so it shouldn't be an issue to do what I want. And yeah, about to head out to practice. The goal is...
Hey,
what?
Before practice.
Oh, I want to show it when I'm wearing them too.
Okay, fine. Well, you won't know.
We'll show them later. They're pretty cool. But anyway, last year I literally went out to practice. I saw like Jimmy and a bunch of the homies from up here in the stands. I was like, I am going to win practice and put on such a show. And I think part of that attitude is what got me the win. So I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna come out with my swinging and yeah, I'll go have some fun.
Oh, hit him. Ooh.
I don't have to look for Adam.
Ooh. I love this tag team y'all got going on here.
How many people does it take to fill up a race car?
Depends how much fuel you want to pour all over the rest of the car.
Spoiler alert, if you didn't already know by the title of this video, I end up getting a podium, and to celebrate on LZMFG, we are doing a 48-hour sale on our team hoodies. Get 15% off while supplies last. Link will be in the description. Appreciate the support. Love ya. See you soon. First up, we're going to be chasing Mike Power. Now he's a local up here. He's turned plenty of laps on this track, so I'm going to give it all I got starting first lap out. Some of the changes that I've made to the angle kit to free it up to allow me to do like backies and stuff did create some other problems, so I'm curious to see how they affect me in the chase. I tested it on the compound and the effect seems minimal, but we'll see what ends up happening. Oh man, I miss being here. It's been a while. Let's have some fun, baby. I may or may not have my car very hooked up for practice, so yeah, heads up on that. I also practiced with a draggy, my 60 foots, and found out these tires that I'm running are a little bit different for the run-up than what I got used to, so actually less is more with these, where I think I was spinning them too much, and that was causing me to be slow on the run-up, so I think we'll be better suited now for this event versus before when I was struggling and felt like people were gapping me. Also changed ride height in the rear, which added a little more anti-squat, so that helps too. For blood, baby. Entry leaves a little bit to be desired, but first run of practice of the day. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Sorry. Car drives totally different than it did before, but what a first lap, guys. Ready for a heater lead? Not gonna throw a crazy backy, but I'm gonna try to be really committed.
that an acceptable pit stop for you?
Definitely an acceptable pit stop. I'm always trying to be the quickest in the pit because the more track time we can get, the better. Try to get all those laps of practice in.
All right, guys, following a good old RTR Mustang. I know how those things roll, so getting ready to put it on them. Guys, I think I might have broken an axle or something on my car. I'm not sure, but I entered in the zone and then the car didn't do anything. Either I broke my diff or I broke an axle. I think it's an axle because only one wheel is getting power right now. I just don't know if the issue is inside of the diff or it's on the axle. Damn, that was gonna be a good run too.
The original, so we replaced an axle as preventative maintenance, and the new axle came apart. So now we're trying to rebuild this old one as spares, but it came apart. It's like one of those tricks where you can only go.
Damn Chinese finger trap.
Right.
Is what it is.
He's got to. You can't just be a photographer anymore. You got to carry parts.
You gotta do everything. I'm also a track worker. I was sweeping out there, dude, using the 400. Right now we're just messing with some geometry, just trying to get. There's a stall point in the steering. We're just trying to work out.
Sean got his #1 in line and lead line, baby. I wish I filmed it, dude, the mad dash outside of the pits when everyone's like racing to get to practice. So for those of you guys that don't know, practice basically like an hour and a half. If you're first in line, there's a good chance you're gonna get 3 or 4 laps. If you're last in line, you're probably gonna get like 2 or 3 laps. And that one lap can sometimes make a difference between winning or losing. So until they come up with a better system, it's pretty much a drag race to practice.
And I win it every time.
You can't be too early because then they send you back. So it's like playing the game, you know? You left like 15 seconds early, I was like, ooh, but then everyone pulled out behind you.
It's the second I move, everybody moves.
Yeah, well, but if you go too early though, they'll be like, nah, they'll send them back. But if you go like 15 seconds early, then they'll just be like, all right, we'll just roll with them.
I needed the stopwatch going with the seconds. So I didn't have that.
Yeah, made some big changes to the car. So about to go back out to practice. There's a 50% chance it feels better, 50% chance it still feels awful, in which case we'll make some bigger changes tomorrow, but for the sake of keeping it simple, just drive around the problems for now and a hole in the sky, you know?
Rock.
Need some
Love
sunscreen.
That. Love that.
Yeah.
It's not perfect, but the front end definitely feels better. All right, boys, coming back to the pits. I mentioned in one of the last videos that the guys weren't going to be able to make it out to this round, and just being back-to-back with Ireland was a little bit too tight, so I'll introduce you to the team that we got going this weekend. We got Chris from Drift HQ, already been putting work on the car. How do you like this rig?
Love the rig, don't like the weather.
Yeah.
It's a little spicy out today.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
And then, if you guys didn't catch some of my videos before, you may or may not remember Seamus, Mr. Taylor Chassis Solutions. He built some pretty sweet race cars, but technically, is this your first time working on a drift team?
This is my first time at FD, yeah.
And what do you think?
Similar to other paddocks, I mean, you know, same stuff, but the cars are much cooler. Well,
I kind of downplayed what was going to go on with the car. Like, yeah, you know, it's pretty reliable, not many issues. And to be fair, it was good. But then yesterday, you guys had the whole thing torn apart, the trailing arms, gearboxes.
yeah, we had it torn pretty far down. I think you zinged third a couple of times, so we pulled the tranny out and looked at it, brought it over to, yeah, had it rebuilt. I think third gear was pretty beat up, just new dog ring, stuff like that.
Hey, what's up, guys? Joe with G-Force Transmissions here. So Adam had a couple misshifts. We checked out the transmission. He had this edge worn off. What happens is the edge wears out, it'll pop out of gear. So we serviced the faceplate, super easy, put a new one in, and he's good to go. So.
And then going through nut and bolt, like this track is pretty grippy, so it breaks things loose pretty easily. So we just nut and bolted the car and changed out a trailing arm, etc. But not bad.
Chris, favorite and least favorite thing about this car?
Favorite and least favorite thing about this car. Favorite thing is that we haven't had to do anything to the motor at all. I think
Oh, knock on wood right now, dude.
Yeah,
Find some wood.
Find something to knock on. Least favorite thing. Booth putting fuel in the car.
Why?
Because he just sprays it everywhere every time he tries.
Really?
Yeah. We get lots of paper towels on hand.
I'm gonna call him out on that. So Booth is helping out too, but he was splitting between Lee's Prospect team and us. So that's why Chris and Seamus came out, and it's sick to have them. It's been awesome. Ginge just rolled up, but until Ginge got here, let me show you who was spotting for me the other day. Little Miss old Coletto Davidis. How was your first time spotting at an FD round?
You tell me.
I mean, I thought it was pretty good, honestly. I feel like you were more harsh on me than Ginge. Ginge is a little nice. You were being pretty brutally honest, but it was good.
What do you mean? What brutally honest?
I don't know, you were telling me to do things, and
Yeah, I was telling you where you're doing good, where you need to clean it up a little bit.
all right. So before I get with Ginge, you saw my driving the other day. What do I need to do different today?
Well, today we need to focus on winning.
Okay.
All right, so you need to dial it back a little bit.
Yeah, we were driving.
Fill it in.
We were driving in practice like it was the finals, and
Which was fun.
it was fun, but I agree it resulted in me making some mistakes that I didn't need to make. So I feel like I gotta kind of be a little bit more consistent.
Yep, you need to dial it back a little bit. In practice, you were trying to f everyone in the ass. And today, I need you to just f them normally.
All right. I can do that. Time-wise.
Can you?
Yeah, I can.
Can you do that?
If I have permission. Time-wise, a couple of the teams were sharing times. Colette had her hands full, so she wasn't able to take times on top of everything else. We were neck and neck, if not the fastest car in practice, so we've got plenty of car to win. It's just a matter of kind of dialing things a little bit better.
Yeah, for sure. And if some of the other guys that usually end up being fast later, were they playing games?
Yeah, that does
I
happen.
don't know. But today, we know who you're going against.
Yep.
Which is awesome. And we know that, well, have you talked about your strategy going into that or no?
Nah, we don't need to. We've done plenty laps with Dimitri, so we know what we got to do. So no stress there. But I got one other person that's here. We also got Duarte in the house. He's been helping out this weekend. Mr. Crew Chief.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. How you enjoying the good old blue E36 at FD?
I'm loving the car. I'm just not loving this heat.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Yeah, it's worse than Florida. I was just telling Ginge, like, be ready.
Ginge,
Sweaty balls.
were you remote spotting?
I was watching all the footage, watching the live practices and everything, taking notes.
So I want to hear your feedback. Colette just gave me her feedback. I want to hear if your remote feedback is the same.
As far as you being dialed, or as far as other people driving?
As far as what I need to do going into this 1.5 hour practice before competition.
I mean, your leads are pretty dialed. You just need to focus on dealing with other people's BS in the leads.
Yeah.
And as long as you can just stay calm and collected in those like transition areas, everywhere else will just be soaring. So
That's a different way of putting it. So Colette basically said, yesterday I was trying to f everyone in the ass.
yeah.
Today I just need to f
him normally. Yes.
Yeah.
The only person that can beat Adam this weekend is Adam.
You're not wrong. That's a good.
Yes.
It's a good point. I feel like I need to just focus on being a little bit more consistent because I was taking too many chances. The weird thing about this track for me is watching Pro Spec last night. It's really tough to get in the pocket in outer zone 1, and I'm kind of torn because like to get into the zone as a chase car is risky because it sets you up to fail. Where like I don't know how heavily the judges weigh that because there's a lot of great chases where like you naturally kind of hang on the inside there.
Yeah.
I can do either, but I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying?
I would err on the side of sacrifice outer zone 1 to have like a solid transition and full outer zone 2.
Yeah.
Because it's like
you could lose the whole lap there.
Because if you get gapped on that transition and then you're playing catch up the whole outer zone 2, that's like a huge area where they're watching you make all these mistakes. Where outer zone 1, it's like, oh, he's a little shallow there for a second, but it sets you up very well for outer zone 2 and the rest of the track.
That's a good point. It's a good point. I told you guys it's a race to see who can get in line to practice the first. This is how serious it is. We got cars staged up in their pits. Look at all these guys. Other than the dirt drop at the end of outer zone 2, that felt pretty okay. Guys in the pits, right now my steering wheel is quite facing to the left. So if anything is bent like a tie rod, it would be the driver's side. Guys, I broke another axle. Feels like I broke the driver's side this time. So worthy mention, it feels like my handbrake might be dragging a little bit, and maybe that's somehow contributing to whatever axle issue is going on. I hope it's axle and not diff. That was dragging a little bit. Also, thanks for knocking out the axle. That was like, was that 5 minutes? It had to be almost around 5, yeah. If we have a 5-minute call and you need to change an axle, like that'll be pretty good from a lead perspective. The only issue is just a little bit of a checkup because I felt weird going into outer zone 2. Just the line that I took to get there with a huge change and going track right just kind of f***ed me up.
Practice was a little rough. I broke an axle. I encountered some rubbing issues in the front after some changes, so kind of split the difference with where we're at and where we're going. First battle's up against Dimitri. Done plenty of laps with him, so I know what to do. And I lead first for once, which is really cool. So I just go do my lead and then figure out how hard to chase. But
And the guys just did the fastest axle change ever.
yeah, I know. I filmed that 5-minute axle change, insane. So
Very nice.
not that that would really help us in a 5-minute call, but if it was a result of someone hitting us, that's really good. We'll do.
Diving in, but all right, this is a fun one. Adam LZ, he won here last year, obviously in an RTR Mustang. Now he's back, E36. He loves this car. He's comfortable with it. He knows this track. He knows he can do it here, but he's going against Dimitri Brutsky, who's had some great success, not even in the E-Town Gambler, but even in our seeding brackets. LZ will lead, Brutsky giving chase. Adam LZ, the Drift HQ BMW. Let's see how he handles the heat on the track and in the air. Brutsky in, again, that never settle and just not settling in to that outside zone 2. But Adam LZ, like I said, he finds the pocket right in there. Car looks very settled. It's not bouncing around. You look at some of those other vehicles, they're really hopping and jumping. You can see the throttle there by LZ in the lead. And then again, mile per hour, a little faster than that, obviously, but again, just getting dialed in.
Brutsky kind of playing it safe. You know, he's not getting super close. Pulls out a lot of angle there, which is kind of concerning. Maybe there's a mechanical going on, I'm not entirely sure.
Gonna breeze through it. No, you want to be in 16 and you can't win unless you get to the final. So here we go. Brutsky out front. His BMW obviously very aggressive, and LZ aggressive in that chase position. All right, let's see how they handle this crossover into the second outside zone. Again, Brutsky, so, you know, Matt Silva was talking about, I feel like he's got two settings, you know, turning it up a little bit there. And, oh, it was you actually. I thought, yeah, two settings. Sorry, well, he's in Pro Spec as well, but very uncharacteristic of Brutsky. You know, it seemed like he would place the car, tick the boxes, but not the case in outside zone 2, both on lead and chase.
Yeah, I'm wondering if something's hurting because it looks like it's kind of down on power. And I mean, I can't hear if he's clutch kicking like crazy or anything like that, which is usually a good way to tell if somebody's severely down on power.
Keeping it breezy. Can't have it breezy yet there, Adam LZ. I know we'll have some at Sneaky Pete's later, but I think it's going to slide the way of the two letters. That is LZ. Adam LZ gets the victory. Dimitri Brutsky knocked out.
Dimitri came over to chat after the battle. Dude, I was like, oh my God, are we entering in like second gear or something?
Yeah, I was playing games with you.
I didn't think you were playing games. I thought maybe something was up because I saw in the chase there was you had a hard time. So what happened?
Absolutely. So basically at the end of the chase, the first run, I lost all the power in outside zone 3. I had to like clutch kicks a bunch of times, but I thought maybe I let the RPMs drop so much and I couldn't get the wheels going. So whatever, we just got back to the start line. And I'm like
talking to my spotter, what should I do? Should we, you know, call 5? And he's like, are you sure you didn't like maybe need a bigger clutch kick and stuff like that? I'm like, I don't know, well, let's just send it. So we go 1, 2, 3, first, second, and I'm like running NA. And I'm like, oh man, what am I gonna do? It felt like eternity to the initiation. Like,
You figure out what happened?
Oh, so obviously, actually, when we're running, right, first, second, I have all the time in the world to look at my gauges, and I see vacuum instead of boost, and I'm like, oh, there you go. And so I still click third, initiated, immediately back to second, and yeah, ran an A. You did a good job. You might have helped me in outside zone 2 to keep staying sideways at some point. And we came here, and here's the intercooler.
Oh my gosh. I've never seen it happen before.
Get it over from this angle.
Because there's not even a weld there. That's just like a solid piece that's bent,
band
right?
or whatever, yeah.
Wow.
So I think what happened the last run with Jeff Jones in practice, I bumped him because like, he let me off track, completely dust and stuff like that in my face. And we see this dent right here, so something might have hit it. But there was no like opening because we inspected the car before the battle, but it just opened up under pressure.
I was looking forward to that battle. We've driven so many laps here together.
Dude, I'm like, I'm not losing to him twice. He beat me in Orlando, I gotta beat me at my home track. And it didn't happen, man.
It would have been close, but
yeah, it would be fun. I was sold out in practice and I saw your runs because they were spine on you.
Hell yeah.
All your practice runs was a little mistake there, a little mistake there. I was like, I think we got it.
Yeah, yeah.
And no, you pulled off a good run and my car failed, so.
Are you gonna drive Purbo down tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right, sick. So we'll turn some more laps then.
Let's go.
Good drive, man. Sorry that happened.
That's okay.
I've got
Sigler, look who
well.
pulled up on me.
I
thought it was you. Baboose Vlogs is back. Yeah!
Matt, nice haircut. Thanks, you. I'm going out. Looking
Good, brother. Yo, just know we're winning the whole thing.
Yo, I got $100.
The homie Chris showed up, drove from Connecticut, and brought us some Sally's Pizza. How many did you have in your 911?
14.
And you
In an oven.
In an oven.
And a center lock tool.
That is ridiculous. I can't. How did you know the oven was gonna fit?
We just make things work.
That's crazy. How you doing?
What's up, man?
I love this place.
I love it too.
Thank you for letting us drift here.
Yeah, and I'm really happy I bullied you into coming here.
Yeah, I know, right? Honestly. Box. All right, time to go have some fun. Like a hot dog in a bun, you know? 1, 2, 3, get on the gas. Make sure I give the throttle the big boops. Get to the zones good and stuff. Don't hit the things. Yeah, let's do this.
Adam LZ's got that breezy on the hood, and after this event's over, we're gonna crank some breezies over there at Sneaky Pete's. That's right. He stepped back from RTR. Now he's campaigning his very own car, his BMW E36. He's comfortable in it. He's looking good. He knows his track. He competes in the Gambler, and here we go. Oh boy, Adam LZ goes in that first outside zone. Can't even see Jeff Jones. Buried in that smoke. Now going to that second big 180 degree outside zone 2. And now let's see how this transition goes into outside zone 3. Jeff Jones just pierces that smoke. Comes up a little bit short as Adam LZ digs deep in outside zone 3. That's a wrap on run 1 of this battle. It's always amazing to me, like I said, that how they come through, that's muscle memory.
Yeah, you can't see anything. It is all just based on timing. Adam very smooth out front, super committed to all the turns, and Jeff's doing a good job in the chase.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It's
All right, 8 out of 10 is what Ginge needs. Remember to be patient through the transitions. Let's do this.
Really impressive, just a little bit short. So Jeff Jones, he's feeling the flow right now. He's got that big drift energy like it says on his roof. Here we go, Jeff Jones, that Evil Auto Works from Redlands, California. Oh, look at that. Okay, we're gonna take a look at that. Looked like Adam LZ checked up, maybe a little too aggressive, had to back off as Jeff Jones now in that second outside zone. Adam LZ massages it to the side of that Nissan 370Z of Jeff Jones. Now transition, how they manage this smoke here in outside zone 3. That angle doesn't show you exactly where Adam LZ's at, but right there at the end, you saw him right in that outside zone 3.
He does make the correction to get back in the pocket. It is going to be a mistake. The judges aren't going to look at that, but he is able to salvage the rest of the run and looks pretty good doing it. Jeff Jones doing a good job through that second outside zone, just tapping that inside clip, and then through the third outside zone, I would have liked to see Jeff a bit deeper. He does get both wheels into that box, but not until later in the run, but yeah.
The whiteboards are coming out in droves this season. Here we go. Slide him left for Adam LZ, right for Jeff Jones. This guy might be right. Oh, yeah, you're wrong. But Adam LZ does get the victory, but it was unanimous.
Got the win. I was hoping we either won or was it one more time. I made a huge mistake on my chase, but I think what sealed the deal, my lead was near perfect. His lead, they did comment, he was like kind of in the middle of the zones, but the biggest thing to me, I can even tell watching the video, of course I could tell in the car, he was kind of wavering his pace in the middle of zones, so he'd have a lot of smoke, and then he'd kind of breathe a lot and then get back on it, and that made it almost near impossible to chase, because I'd get on the gas, then I'd have to do a checkup, then he'd pull away. So I think all things considering, he made a couple mistakes in the chase, I made a big mistake in the chase, but I think my lead was enough to seal the deal, because without a good lead, you can't have a good chase. So now we go on, we either go against Osbo or Shanahan. So whoever it is, we're gonna need to give it everything. I'm gonna go pee first.
Adam! Winner, Picania!
Obrigado!
Good.
Osbo and Shanahan just went one more time, twice. I'm going up against Osbo. I was hoping to battle Shanahan, but Osbo's clocked in because he just did 2 back-to-back heaters. So I actually lead first, which is cool, because if I chase first, I was probably gonna have to give it a 95 out of 10. Time to go have some fun.
Well, here we go. Adam LZ, the Drift HQ, BMW, got the breezy on the roof. Frederick Osbo coming off the back-to-back battles. Freddie in that Rockstar Energy Toyota GR Supra. Like Adam said, want to go against Shanahan, but you're going to have to get through Frederick Osbo here. Initiating in that first outside zone. Here goes Adam LZ into that first outside zone. Good transition there. Looks like Freddie backing off just a little bit there. And you see a little left foot break into that front inside clip. And now transitioning into that last outside zone. Adam LZ drops in. Freddie a little late to that last outside zone. Kind of surprised by that.
So Adam's initiation here doesn't go quite as deep as I was expecting through that first outside zone. Kind of leaves the zone a bit early. Now through the second one, does a great job and gets in there, gets to angle really quick, makes a few adjustments, but Freddie not as deep as Adam is through that section. Now they come to the inside clip, and then as they transition out, Adam does a good job to fill all of it. And Freddie, this is kind of what we were talking about. Maybe doesn't have the same proximity, but is mirroring the angle perfectly.
Watch out for what happened with Jeff, and then I know what to do other than that. Hell yeah, boys. Let's take this thing all the way.
All right, Frederick Osbo will now lead. Adam LZ will chase him down. Let's see. See a brake light from Adam LZ. See that?
Saw that.
Yeah, that was
interesting.
That's very interesting. All right, you can see the Excel diesel lights really standing out. Those Type S lights on the windshield here. Now into that second outside zone. Look at there, Adam LZ. He's not backing down. He is right there, shadowing Frederick Osbo. Adam LZ, like I said, he is capable of winning here, and he did last year at E-Town.
So, Frederick Osbo, great jump through that first outside zone. Now, Adam gets very aggressive through the rest of the track here. Looks really good to the second one, and, you know, he's got the proximity, he's got the depth in that. And Frederick Osbo doing a good job through the rest of that zone. Each one of them's got a few things that they need to clean up there, but overall, good run from both of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not even really mistakes. It's
right.
Not, you know, not a full opportunity. You're not utilizing every single part of the track.
Right. But here we go. Slide him left or slide him right. Right for Frederick Osbo. One more time, and one more time. They're going at it again.
Damn, one more time. All right, just got to do the thing again. Gonna go have fun. I'm up at the line now. Get ready.
Adam LZ piloting his BMW E36, Drift HQ, breezy. And on the other side of the lane, you got Frederick, the Norwegian hammer on from Norway, that Rockstar Engineering Toyota GR Supra on Nitto tires. Adam LZ looks like Frederick Osbo initiates almost the identical same time. That might hurt him, but no, he gets back. You can see him transition, let Adam transition right in front of him, and then he regains that position in that second outside zone. Now they're going to approach that inside clip. Boom, Adam LZ bumps it out of the way with that front left headlight. And now that last and final outside zone, Frederick Osbo with good proximity tucking into the smoke.
Yeah, Adam getting more aggressive, throwing more angle, just taking more risks in general as they come through this track. So he's realized to take out Frederick Osbo, he's got to try some new things. You can see it there. Big angle in, gets on the throttle at the perfect time to push all the way through that zone. Now Frederick Osbo not quite as deep as Adam LZ, using all the track. You see a couple corrections, see that brake light flashing on, indicating that he's trying to left foot brake or keep the car under control. Throw more angle on transition, throw more angle on initiation. You're not going to be able to outrun Frederick Osbo.
Yeah.
But you might be able to outstyle him.
My shit's fast right now. All right, let's do it. Out of here, Papa boy! Pack your in the trailer, you're done! I just backed it in on his door. Woo! That was a good time. If that doesn't seal the deal, I don't know what will.
You never know. Yeah, now he's got the clean air. He said, Jacob, he might have heard you. All right, out style, you want to see some style? Oh, and Adam LZ, he throws it in aggressively. He took that map field line, tuck it on the inside, and then drops into formation. And look at, there we go, Adam LZ, he's going to grind. He's going to try to bang the door of the three-time champ. And again, Adam LZ passed that inside clip of Frederick Osbo. He's putting the car in the right place. There's a little left foot brake there. Both those guys tapping the brakes into that last outside zone.
Adam and Freddie are both filling the zones, and that's what we want to see. Now, Adam could have been slightly deeper, but he is taking some out just to get that proximity there. But He's got the door on the side of that Rockstar Energy Supra. Look at this. You can see Adam almost fighting with the wheel a little bit, trying to both get grip into the car to get the forward bite, but take grip out of the car so it doesn't slam into him. Like, there's so many inputs going on. It's absolutely wild.
Just wanted to pivot right on center axis.
Yeah.
You know, mimic the angle, but then get the car to come back. And yeah, what a shot here. What a great shot. So he's very capable. So slide him left for Adam, right for Frederick Osbo, and Adam LZ gets the win. LZ gets the win. He's got Grant Anderson cheering him on. He's got TJ Hunt cheering him on. He's got Jimmy Oakes in the building. They're all cheering him on. He's got Chris Kane cheering him on with some Sally's Pizza. He got Jeremy Bay cheering him on. Let's see.
A very happy Adam LZ indeed, and just taking out a tight. It feels like we're really coming here.
I love this track. I made a mistake in my lead where I hit that stupid inner clip. So I was like, all right, I gotta just do the best chase that I humanly can. So I took every risk, and it paid off. Yeah.
All right, well, we are gonna see him do battle, and again,
Winner, winner.
Odie?
Odie.
Guys, my car's on fire! Hey! 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 My brake light just caught fire! My third brake light! My third brake light's catching fire from in the car.
It's barely coming on.
Well, it just caught fire anymore. No, it caught fire for sure.
Right now?
Inside the car, I saw a ball of fire on the inside. If you want me to run, that's fine. What? It was! Okay. I'm good.
It's fine.
Okay. They said it's fine, so I'm just gonna run it. Yeah, he was not slow through transitions at all. I f***ed up big time. God, no, I'm gonna need the lead of the century to phase him. I'm gonna huck this backwards like nobody's ever seen. It's the only shot I got to win in right now.
Adam LZ, Odie Bakshis.
This is cool.
Here we go. Odie Bakshis will lead. Here we go. Coming out of that start chicane. Here comes Odie in the lead, and there it is again, taking that wide line approach, upping in, good sweeping of the leg. Adam LZ, some corrections there in the chase position. Odie Bakshis, you can see he buries it into that second outside zone, that big 180-degree turn, past that inside clip. We talked about that dang inside clip, and Adam LZ fails to get into that last outside zone about halfway through, drops it in.
What we're looking for is for them to transition. When they come out of that transition, they're exactly where they need to be. There's no movement needed. They basically just look like they're mirroring each other.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Here we go, Adam LZ, he's gonna go like hell. Watch this, Adam LZ, big handbrake pull, you see that? And Odie Bakshis is not phased at all. Oh, buddy, Odie drops into the side of Adam LZ. And look at, he's grinding him, he's getting down. He's getting down, Adam LZ takes out that inside clip, a darn inside clip. But here goes Odie Bakshis, I mean, just absolutely marinated in smoke like a brisket. Odie Brisket Bakshis.
Oh, yes. Please make that his nickname.
Not everybody get excited at one time. Okay, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. You're on the camera. Take a look. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. Jumping out of the closet like it's a magic show. All right, here we go. Slide him left for Odie. Slide him right for Adam L. One more time. One more time. They are going at it again.
All right, at least we got a chance to do better. All right, entering the burnout box. Let's do this. was pretty fast off the line. Ginge, you got any final words before they send us? I'm gonna drive just like I did with Osbo. God, we're gonna have to call 5 to fix something to my front end. I don't know if it's a tire debead or if it's a tie rod or what the f happened. Okay, my wheel's broken. Can I call 5 to change that?
Yep.
Front left wheel is broken. We can call 5 to change it. Sean, I don't know if those other wheels are the same offset, are they? I think they are. Big sad. I don't want to lose like this.
Regardless, right now, here he is in the final 4, going to Odie Bakshis. Odie Bakshis will lead Adam LZ in the chase position for this one more time battle. Odie, whoa, buddy, Adam LZ, hooks it, goes off-roading. Oh no, so there it is again. So Odie Bakshis needs to finish this run right here, and he will have a major advantage. Adam LZ shuts it go. I mean, it was already done. I mean, I mean, he should really save his tires and just go straight. So, I mean, why drift? It's already over. It was over before it began. So,
you've got to try something wild. And look at he sparked his car. He had so much weight transfer going on. He sparked the diff. Look at again.
How did his lugs not break?
Oh man, that was wild.
Can we ask them to assess fault, or is it too late for that, Ginge? Because he doesn't get on throttle until the end of the zone. Man, big sad. I dove a little aggressively, and it bit me there. I was ready for the chase of a lifetime, and I done goofed up. I should have been a little bit more patient, dove a little bit less hard, and that probably wouldn't have happened. But he was a little late to fire off, and I was diving a little bit too aggressively, and it just bit me.
All right, Jacob, the plot thickens, brother.
Ooh-wee,
Odie Bakshis. Ooh-wee, Rick. Look at this.
Okay, so upon further investigation, Odie Bakshis should have been on throttle sooner. No smoke, no smoke, no smoke. Now he has smoke basically at the point of contact. Adam was pushing off, was going wide, but Odie should have been on throttle far before the time he did. So we're gonna at this point set shared fault in this incident, which does mean that both drivers, based on the rule book, would receive an incomplete for the run. That is the rules. With essentially Odie didn't get on throttle when he should have, and Adam was waiting for him to do that, and that might have been that. I mean, that is part of the reason why Adam blew off track.
Oh, yeah, boys. That's great. So I guess I just got to do a solid lead then, right? Hell yeah, guys. I want to be ready to take a look at that front end after this battle, because it might be feeling really pretty bad. I think there's something else other than the camber. Typically, the steering wheel will favor... Actually, ignore what I'm saying. I don't know if I know what I'm saying. Ignore me. I just want to fix front end for the next battle. So should I have just crashed when he hit me in that zone? What should I have done? Because that f***ed up my run. He hit the rear of my car and he pushed me off in outer zone 2. I saved it, but you could see it pushed me off track, and then it messed up the rest of my run. I don't know how the fuck they're gonna judge this one.
He needs this win. Adam LZ would love to play Disruptor. Not to do a whole season, but he won here last year. He could do it. Adam LZ out front. The Drift HQ, breezy. BMW into that first outside zone. Odie Bakshis kind of dives in on the inside. You see him transitioning now. Adam LZ, he's very familiar with this. Adam LZ bunches him, pushes him, bullies him out of the way. And past that inside clip now into that last outside zone. Big angle, Adam LZ goes into the dirt. Chaos ensues. Okay, there is a lot going on here, a lot to unpack. Wow. Not leaving, I mean, this is crazy, man. Dust, dirt, thumbs up.
I love it, though.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah,
thumbs up. Yeah. Insert Rambo meme.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Was there any contact from Odie onto Adam that may have caused that incident? So we see a bit of a tap there. Adam still playing with the wheel a bit. And then Adam transitions here and just, there's a lot of momentum.
Yep.
And Odie, there was no contact there from Odie. The only thing I can think of, I mean, Adam did take a bit of a hit there in the beginning. Did that maybe mess up something? It's really hard to say. I mean, these cars do make a lot of contact.
Got to take that hit, but here we go. Slide him left for Odi Bakshis, right for Adam LZ, and Odi Bakshis is going to the finals.
Sorry for the bumps in zone 2, bud. It's okay. It knocked the... Hold on one second. It knocked the camber a little bit and me up, but I want to go one more time. Sorry, dude, but yeah, it felt good. It felt like I was in the pocket. Hell yeah. Like, no, it's all good, man. I didn't crash, so that's all that matters. Puckered up in zone 3. I was like, where's he going? Hell yeah. Like, we're both like bonsai in. So. Hell yeah.
I would like to say I think this counts as cheating on me. Does the judges keep you?
That was brutal. She just said, I think this counts as cheating on me because the judges keep you.
What?
Bro, she's a savage.
Oh my.
High five. Yeah. Oh, I'm about to pass out. We got water in here? This is the center stripe right here. We're a little jacked up, my boy.
Third place, here at round 4, the Pro Championship, Griffith, Teal Breezes are going to be popping. Salad Pizza going down the road. Excellent riser. Round 4 at E-Town is
James.
I guess you'll be going to Seattle now and St. Louis.
If you can drive my rig for me, maybe. We'll see.
I can probably do 2.
Yeah, can we hitch a ride?
3 days before.
And just throw it in with the Mustangs in there, huh?
Yeah, there you go. We can talk them on.
Yeah, better yet, just throw another Mustang in there for me.
Talk them on. We can put 3 cars in that.
Listen, man. Can I do that? Is that a thing? All right. I've tried to film this multiple times. I'm bummed that I didn't have a great final battle for my final. I think that the impact definitely didn't give me the best chances of doing a solid lead. I wish that it went one more time. I don't think I should have gotten the win, but in the end of the day, we're still on the podium, so that's cool. We'll be drinking some breezies, eating some Sally's pizza later. Yeah, you know, it's cool. I just really wanted to win. I thought we were gonna win. We were definitely gonna win. I was ready to win, but we didn't win.
Podium, babe.
Yeah, we still get another one of those trophy things, so that's cool. Yeah.
I'm not playing on YouTube, but I did too.
Well, I'm so dizzy.
Again, it is Drift HQ, Breezy, BMW E36. Let's crank some breezes up here on the podium, Mr. Woo! There you go. There you go. Congratulations, doggy. You know, Jacob was talking about, like, you just have all these different kind of emotions. Sometimes you're like focused, but you seem like a kid, dude. It seemed like you were back like BMXing, dude. You just like had a great time. Grant's here, TJ's here. You have all your homies cheering you on. You seem like a kid at heart today, man.
So much fun, so much fun, and I just want to extend another massive thank you to all you guys out here. 2 weeks ago, I was not planning to come here. My comments, my messages were getting blown up. Come to New Jersey, come to New Jersey. So I'm here because of you guys, and I'm stoked to be standing here. So thank you.
All right, so that absolutely lobs up another softball. You were supposed to be at 2 of the previous events, this one included. Are we going to see you at any other Formula Drift rounds of competition?
I would like to make it out to another. Definitely not going to be a full season as much as I'd like to, but I'm hoping next year I can make it to a full season because this has been a lot of fun.
It looks good on you, brother. Congratulations, Adam LZ. Sneaky Pete's, we're going to be partying. AutoZone, Mustang RTR, Spec 5 FD, Nano Tires, James the Machine D!
Thank you to RTR, Ford, AutoZone, all of our partners. It's amazing to be back, and yeah, let's keep this going if we can.
Thank you guys, E-Town. We'll see you next year. Send it!